Digging in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Into the box, Billy Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard to short. Galvis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 4-3. John Lester takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, John Lester.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Tony Gwynn.
First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His past history against John Lester, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hey, look out, way inside, ball 1. Lester has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Reggie makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Headley.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Popped him up. Morgan ranging into shallow right. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for San Diego. Score holds at 4-3. Miguel Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Miguel Diaz.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1-0. And a neck high fastball that time. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fouled off. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Chopper to short. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Joe Morgan would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Morgan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here on the show. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.